When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl. Have you ever come home after supporting a friend through their struggles and noticed a heaviness in your own body? Maybe you felt your shoulders tense, your breathing shallow, and an ache behind your eyes that no amount of sleep seems to heal. Perhaps it's after listening to a loved one's pain, being their safe space, their anchor, only to find your own emotional reserves quietly drained. It's hard to explain, but sometimes you can almost feel someone else's sadness staining the edges of your own spirit, as if their burdens have seeped into your bones. All at once, you're tired in a way that isn't just physical. The world feels heavier, and your inner light a little dimmer. But Viktor Frankl saw this another way. He was no stranger to suffering, having survived unimaginable circumstances. Frankl believed that while we cannot always change the realities around us, the pain of loved ones, the troubles that come to those we care for, we are called, gently but surely, to examine how we respond within ourselves. He taught that meaning is not only found in moments of joy, but in how we choose to meet suffering, even when it is not our own. When we feel crushed beneath the weight of others' burdens, Frankl's philosophy invites us to step back and see, am I trying to carry what cannot be carried? Is my exhaustion perhaps a signal, not of weakness, but of boundaries asked for in silence? He invites us to recognize the limits of what we can hold, and to find dignity not in solving every sorrow, but in being present, compassionate, and real about our own needs. When we begin to see life through this lens, gentle shifts emerge. We start to notice when we are absorbing too much. Maybe we practice saying, I hear you, but I also need time to recover. We might seek small rituals that nourish us, a walk outside after an intense conversation, or a moment alone to breathe deeply and reset. Our compassion doesn't shrink, but it steadies. We learn that being an anchor for others doesn't mean sinking with them. Small acts of self-respect, a pause, a kind word to ourselves, permission to rest, become a form of care for the world too. Emotional exhaustion stops being a private shame and becomes a message, a gentle call to honor where we end and another begins. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people like us, people asking harder questions, healing deeper wounds, and finding their way forward. Drop a comment if you want me to explore something specific next. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for giving this space in your day. You don't have to fix everything all at once or carry every sorrow you encounter. Breathing out, letting go just a little, is its own kind of strength.